Hello friends, if you are looking out to make money in the share market like an expert, then learn candlestick charts that will turn your understanding into quick cash immediately. Welcome to Uptrending Shares. I am your friend Anil Sharma. Friends, today the whole focus is on important candlestick charts. These can be used in the cash market, future options, forex, commodity trading or any other trading. Candlestick charts are must. So let us begin the financial success story with the engulfing patterns. Friends, I must tell you, in the two candlestick chart patterns, second candle is the most important. So let's go ahead with engulfing pattern. Friends, if you see here, this is bullish engulfing, this is bullish engulfing, and this is bearish engulfing. You can see here, friends, there is a downtrend. In the downtrend, what has happened is that there is a small candle. This is, I will say, this is candle number 1, and then against this candle number 2 has appeared, and whole body of this candle is engulfed or eaten by the second candle. So in nutshell, second candle eats whole body of first candle, including the wicks. Now if you see what has happened, this is the opening, this is gap down opening. Here you can see here, this is the opening and this is the closing. Fine. So this candle, this is the opening and this is the closing. So what has happened is the candle actually has opened below the first candle and closed above the second candle, and these are the wicks. So first candle is totally absorbed or engulfed by the second green candle or the bullish candle, and from here the market actually will start going up. Here the market actually will start going in the up direction. And now you can see same thing here. This is a small body. This is first body is a small body. Second is a big red body. This is a big red body. Just let me just write it down. This second is a big red body, and this complete first candle is engulfed by the red candle, and then you can see there is a downtrend. So this is actually engulfing. This is the bullish engulfing, because market will go up with the green candle, and with the red candle the market will fall down. Friends, if you want more money, just do not go away. Let us talk of this piercing pattern, and let us light up your success in the share market with little more explanation. If you see here, this is the candle number 1, this is candle number 2. Candle number 1 is totally engulfed by candle number 2 is engulfed, candle number 1 is engulfed by candle number 2. And here if you see, this is candle 1, this is candle 2, candle number 1 is totally engulfed by candle number 2. ये पूरा का पूरा जो second candle है, पहली candle को खा गया है. So this is your bearish engulfing, and they are very strong patterns, and what will happen is the market actually will fall down, and here the market actually will go up. One more you can see here, the engulfing pattern. This is a small body and totally engulfed by the big body. This actually has been shown here. So this is also the engulfing pattern. It is bullish engulfing pattern. Friends, what this is actually telling, it is telling that here actually the trend reversal is there. Fine. So the engulfing, any pattern for that matter, when it is a candlestick pattern, fine, so it gives only the trend reversal, and we feel that yes, with such a big candle the trend is going to reverse. Now friends, we see the piercing pattern. Now in piercing pattern, friends, it gives a towering success, comes very easily, and like an expert you will read these charts. Piercing means it is piercing something. So it has bullish piercing pattern and also it has the bearish piercing patterns, and second candle is most important. Let us see here. Now this is actually the bullish pair, this is the 50%. Now this is actually one candle, it was in the downtrend. You can see the downtrend here. So this is the bearish candle, it is candle 1, this is candle 2. Fine, 50% of this candle is here. Now what has happened is the opening of the second candle is below the closing of first candle, and the closing of the second candle is here, it is above 50%. This is actually the 50%. Piercing means it is piercing the 50% of the previous candle. So candle 2 is piercing 50% of the candle number 1 and closing above it. Now what will happen is this actually will give a grand uptrend. Similarly, you have the bearish pattern also. Now you see the bearish engulfing. This is the candle number 1. This green is candle number 1. This is candle number 2. So candle number 2 has pierced and closed below 50% of the first candle. Friends, it is a very, very strong trend reversal pattern. Just excuse me for my handwriting, it is, I am just writing on this, this is not coming on well. So this is what I want to say, that it is very, very strong pattern. And friends, let me tell you one thing. Today what has happened is, in the market there are more than 150 pattern or 160 patterns. Now it is very difficult, for anybody to know 150 or 60 patterns. But today the 6 patterns which we are discussing, fine, these will cover more than 90% of your trading. Fine. So this piercing is a strong pattern. This is a very strong pattern, right? Last but not least, strongest of all these, friends, is harami pattern. The harami, somebody says harami pattern, somebody says harami pattern, somebody says harami patterns. So let us say it as a harami pattern, that will be more decent. And this harami pattern is, you see, looks like the pregnant woman. You can see here there is a big body, complete body including wicks is in the first body. This is the first candle and this is the second this complete body and wicks will be in the first candle. And then what will happen is, it is actually a bearish, because the second candle is bearish, so the market actually will fall down. Let us check with this strong harami pattern what it says. Just remember that harami means the pregnant woman. Now in this, first we will take the bullish one. Bullish one, you see this is the opening, this is the closing, and this is the opening, and this is the closing. This is closing. Let me just. This is closing. This is candle number 1. This is candle number 2. Friends, as I said in the beginning, second candle is more important than the first candle. Fine. There may be wicks in both the candles, There could be wicks, there is no issue on that. Here also there could be a wick here, both the sides. There may not be a wick, there may be a wick, but everything is inside this candle 1. Now what happens here is, there is a gap up opening here, and the closing is below the opening of first candle. See here, this is the closing. It is obvious it is gap up opening and closing below the previous candle, and because the second candle is green, the direction will be up. Now this is candle number 1, this is candle number 2, and where this will be formed? This will be formed at the bottom of trend. Okay, now in this case what will happen is, open is here, close is here, this is given here, the open is here and close, this is very clear. Now the whole body and wick's second body is a small body, and this will be totally in the first candle, right? So this one is bearish and this is the bullish, and here you see that the market actually after this formation, this is second is a small body, is the second candle number 2, the market actually is likely to fall. You can see here, this is the bullish harami. Full body and wicks is, this is candle number 1, this is candle number 2, this full body is in the first candle. So this is your harami patterns. Friends, you know what I will say here is, it is very simple to understand these candlestick charts, and believe me, you will make lot of money if you find that this candlestick charts, if you go through these candlestick charts, you will find them to be very easy, number 1, and second thing is you will make money. Now here friends, one thing more is there. You see here also what has happened is, here actually this actually pattern also is a harami pattern, because the body actually of the second candle is in the first like this, but because the body is big, therefore the angle you see here and the angle you see here is very different. The smaller the body, the smaller the body, if the body or second body is small, it will take a vertical takeoff proportionately. You see, you can see this, and you can see this what way it is. So this is actually the harami pattern. Friends, you know, I would like to crystallize with you what we have done here. Now this is actually the summary. Summary of all the 6 patterns which we have discussed. Now this is actually the engulfing pattern. Fine. Second candle is, you see I said everything depends on the second candle. Second candle has totally engulfed the first candle. Fine. And second candle is a bearish candle. The market actually will fall. Here what has happened is, second candle is a green candle. Green candle has totally engulfed the first candle. What will happen is, second candle is green, the market will rise, it will be bullish. Now this actually is a piercing pattern. This is a piercing pattern. Second candle here, if you see, is piercing 50% of the first candle. What has happened is, opening is here above the opening of first candle, and closing is below 50% of this candle. It is piercing the line here. So what will happen here is, the market actually will fall. It will be at the top of the trend, and if you see here, what is this doing? There is a gap up opening, it is closing above it, and 50% of the previous candle it is piercing. The market actually will go up here. Now this is actually a harami pattern. This is candle number 1, candle number 2, this is harami. I am going to tell you a very vital difference also, so be with me for a moment. Now in harami pattern, the body is very small. Mark my word, very small body. small second candle. So this is formed at the top of the trend. Second candle is harami candle. It's like a baby, and the market actually will fall here. In this case, what will happen is it is a green candle, and the market will go up, and the second candle is within the first candle, total body, and the smaller the candle, the sharper will be the rise. Now friends, if you see this and this, they are opposite, number one, but more than anything else, the body in the second candle in harami is very small, whereas in this here the body is fairly big and second candle is still bigger. Here the candles are basically very small, so the difference is in the size of the body. That means the candle 2 here is small, and candle 2 here is bigger than the first candle. So friends, that is the difference. I hope you understand what is candlestick charts. There may not be any need to remember 150, 60 chart patterns. These six patterns will cover almost 95% of your trading. Number one. Second thing is, even with these candlestick charts, we are always using indicators, sometimes more than one indicator. So you are playing very safe. Friends, you are with me for some time. I thank you very much, and I am very sure you will read, you will go through this simple explanation on two candlestick chart patterns. Please share it, like it, subscribe it, and don't forget to press the bell button. I am with you. Together we will earn money. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.